So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video today, I'm going to be teaching you how to use ChatGPT. Now, as simple as that sounds, a lot of people still don't know how to use ChatGPT the right way. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be walking you through. A lot of people still don't know how to use the old model, and now ChatGPT has ChatGPT 5. All right, it has ChatGPT 5. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through how to use ChatGPT and use it the right way. There are other GPTs that are inside ChatGPT that will make the job easier. ChatGPT is not just for you to, come up with some write-ups and all that, to do your, writings and all that. There are a lot more that ChatGPT can do. You can actually code websites, mobile app with ChatGPT. All right, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that and do it effortlessly. So I will need you to watch the end of this video if you really don't know how to use ChatGPT well. Okay. Now, the first step is to open an account with ChatGPT, and the easiest way to do that is to check your Chrome browser, whether you're using a phone, a Mac, or a Windows PC. All right, I'm using a Windows PC, so you can see that. The first thing to do is to open your browser. I don't know the browser you use, Kiwi browser, Google Chrome, Opera Mini, anything you're using. All right, just search for openai. All right, openai ChatGPT. Then you click there. The first link you see is ChatGPT. Just click on the first. As you can see, this is ChatGPT 5. It was just launched few days ago, about 3 days ago. That was when they launched ChatGPT 5. This is the latest model of ChatGPT 5. They claim that it's more productive than the ChatGPT 4, but I cannot verify that right now because I don't see any difference. I've used the two. One thing about ChatGPT is it depends on the prompt you give it. That's what it gives you back. So whether ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT 5, if you don't know how to prompt ChatGPT, it will keep giving you vague results. Okay. Now let's go. So ChatGPT is what you input, that's what it gives you as output. Okay. So that one aside. So what you do is click here, click on this. I don't want to open another account because I already have an account. Click here and it will show you the few things to fill up: your name, then your email address. You sign up with your email address, right? So that's all. So when you are done with that setup, this is the interface you're going to see. Now, this is the interface a lot of people see, and they come on here and start typing hi chat and all that. Hi chat, I want to do this, I want to do that. But no, that is not actually how to use ChatGPT. There are other GPTs inside ChatGPT. Okay, so let's go. So let me show you more things about ChatGPT. Now, if you want to get the pro version, here you can pay $20 per month, right? I'm not using the pro version, I'm using the free version so that you see that all these things I'm saying is possible with free version. All right, so that is what you get here. As you can see, there's ChatGPT Plus. If you want to go through the same thing I showed you. Now, this is where you start a new chat. Let's say you are chatting, like I've been chatting with ChatGPT here, and I want to start a new chat. I just click here to start a new chat. Or I want to look for a chat, maybe a conversation I've had with ChatGPT. I'll just click here and search, right? Type in the keywords of this chat, and it will pull up the keyword. Okay, so now this is library. In this library, what is stored in the library is probably to ChatGPT to generate an image for you, stuff like that. It will save here in the library. Okay, I've not generated any image with this new account. That is why it doesn't have anything here. But if I generate anything now, that is an image, it's going to store here. Okay, now this is Sora. Let me show you what Sora is. Now opening a new tab so you see what Sora is about. Okay, Sora is an image generation body. It's an image generation body, just like DALL-E, right? So that is what Sora is also. Okay, here I can just choose the size and tell it generate an image. Okay, let me just type something. Generate an image of a cat putting on a Spider-Man clothes. An image, sorry. Generate. So let's click here. Now here you can only generate one picture a day, right? One picture a day, so you can see all the stuff. So it's generating one picture a day. So you can see here it's loading, the activity is loading here. So you can scroll down and see other images that have been generated with this particular image. This image is trending now. This image is really trending. Your picture with celebrities. You can actually do this. If you join my Telegram channel, my free Telegram channel, I'm going to be dropping some prompts that you can use to generate some of these images in your ChatGPT. Okay. So the link to the Telegram channel will be in the description of this video, so you can actually join. It's free. I'm not charging you. Okay. So I drop updates there, prompts, and some other stuff. Okay. So we are waiting for it to generate. All right, I'm going to come back to this. Let me just go back to ChatGPT, but I'm just showing you basically what this is. Okay. So once it's generated, it's going to come to my media. This is where it's going to save, and that's where I'm going to show you. But let's go back to ChatGPT. Let's not wait for that. So that is the Sora. Sora is image generation and video generation too. Now this is GPTs. Now ChatGPT has other GPTs that are inside it that you can actually use to make your job much easier. Okay. Now these are all the GPTs that are inside ChatGPT, and they are free. They are free. You're not on paid version right now. This is free. Okay. So this is the trending ones. Okay. So this is the trending ones. This is for writing. You have for writing, for productivity. You have for research and analysis. If you are into the stock trading, crypto trading, you can use this to analyze the market and all that. Then you have the education. You can use this for the classroom thing. IELT, speaking English. Maybe you want to travel out of the country and they demand you to take these exams. You can come to ChatGPT and use this too. Now, this is the law and contract reader. Okay, probably someone sent you a contract. Maybe you're a content creator and you cannot afford the lawyer immediately. You can actually come to ChatGPT and use this to and tell ChatGPT to kind of interpret the contract for you before you start signing. All right. So ChatGPT has that. Now, this is lifestyle. This is about lifestyle. This is the image generation. This is DLE, the one I mentioned before. You have the logo. You can come here and tell it to design a logo for your brand and other. There are a lot of things that ChatGPT has, a lot of tools, and you can click to see more. There are a lot of them. You can click to see more. Okay, this is thumbnail maker. If you're a YouTuber, you can use this to create your thumbnail. This is an animation creator and everything. All of them are inside ChatGPT. Now, this is programming. You can write your codes here. Look at HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code. Okay, so I'm going to be testing out all of this so that you see that it actually works. All right, so we're going to be testing out HTML and CSS with JavaScript, this one. So here I'll click on it. Let's say I want to write code about something. So I'll click on it and I will click on Start Chat. Okay, it's just that simple. Start Chat. Now, this is the interface you will see. All the GPTs have their different functions. All right, this is the easier way to use ChatGPT. There's no need to start stressing yourself, learning how to prompt to get this and that. This is just the best. Now, you can tell it to generate a full style website, or you can take a screenshot and tell it to convert it to code, right? You can tell it to fix your bugs. Maybe you are coding something and you just get stuck. You can just copy your code and come here and tell it to fix your bugs or teach you how to do HTML. All right. But now I'm going to tell it to clone a website or an app. Okay. Let's say, what am I going to say? Okay. Clone an app. Okay. No, not clone. Generate a code for a dating mobile app or a dating website. I just want to make it easier. This is a video, but you can actually do more than just a website. You can clone, you can code for mobile apps and all that. So you can actually give it more details here. You can give it more details if you want. Tell it the color you want, the kind of features you want to get into the app and all that stuff. You can actually do that, but I don't want to do that so that this video will not be long. I want to make the video as short as possible. Okay, so you click on generate. Now it's going to start writing the code from scratch. That's after it has done its research. Okay. Now look at it. Nice. I'll assume you meant generate a sign-up form. Okay, just generating a sign-up form for the dating app. That's why I said you can actually give it more details, right? But this is actually what I want you to see. It's writing the code. It is just writing the code. As you can see, I did not type any other thing. I did not prompt any other thing. This is the best video on ChatGPT you can watch on the internet. All right. So it's actually easy to use. As you can see, it's coding and keep on coding. So if you are into website designing, you actually understand what's going on right here, right? If you are into website design, you know this is the HTML, the language is English, this is the head, and it goes down there, this is the body, the open bracket, you put in all the codes and all that. This is the H1. So if you know how to code, you actually understand what's happening here. Okay. Now, as you can see, it has finished writing the code. So if I wanted to continue writing, I can actually give it more features to write about. Maybe I'll say I want kind of coins, stuff like that. Just give it more detail depending on what you want. So after that, you can actually copy your code. If you can actually copy the code, right? Copy the code here. As you can see, copy. I want to get to the top. You can actually copy the code and go to your code writer, then preview it there and all that. Right? You can actually copy the code and go there and preview. Okay. So before we try out another GPT, because I'm going to try out another GPT here, because people that don't write codes might not understand what just happened. So I'm going to use a very neutral one that everybody will understand. So that you understand what's going on here. But before that, let me go check on the image we were generating on Sora. Okay, so let's go back to Sora. As you can see, it's still generating. So probably we're going to give it some time and let it generate. So as you can see that it has generated the image of a cat wearing the Spider-Man's clothes. All right, you can see, so you can actually download these images and use them for whatever you want to use it for. You can actually create a video from this image, as you can see, or you can edit your prompt if you want it to wear a Superman's clothes, anything. But I'm just showing the possibilities of what can happen, and this is all inside the free version of ChatGPT. Okay, so that is about Sora. So let's go back to ChatGPT, the main ChatGPT. Okay, so let's use another GPT here. Let's say what I'm gonna use. Lifestyle. I'm just looking for something that is general, like everybody can actually grab. This is also programming. Okay, let's go to writing. Let's just go to writing. Let's say, okay, this is Unbound Timeless Storyteller. Okay, this is Storyteller. So let's click on the Storyteller Storywriter GPT. Okay, start chat. So as you know, once you click it, it will give you this interface. No, this is just for if you're somebody that writes stories, probably do faceless channels, faceless content, right? You can also use this to develop stories. Okay, so let's just say write a story of a fallen kingdom. I'm just using what is here. You can put in whatever you want and just writing what is here. Fallen kingdom of Egypt. Of Egypt. The story should show that the kingdom was destroyed because of the king's greed. Okay, I'm just giving it a very simple prompt. So I don't want to go into prompting right now. So you click on send. Okay, now you don't need to think about anything. You don't need to prompt anything. So here's the story. Just started writing the story for us. It's as simple as that. And these are all the GPTs that are inside ChatGPT free version. Okay, so I got that question and I decided to make a video on how to actually use ChatGPT. So if you're not using ChatGPT this way, you are actually not using ChatGPT to the fullest. Okay, so now it has written the story. You can, after reading the story, you can tell it to expand the story, make it this, make it that, make it that. Like, you keep on expanding the story the way you want, okay, until you get exactly what you want. So when you get the story here, you can go to the image generators and generate image, turn them to video, compile them together in CapCut, and post as a faceless channel. So that is all you need. So all you need is just use ChatGPT the right way. Okay. You can also use it to create the user product. I've made a lot of videos which I'm going to put the links on the description of this video so you can actually see how to make money with ChatGPT. So if you're online, you're not making money online, there is a problem. Okay. And the problem is that you don't know how to use the tools. And I've actually showed you how to use ChatGPT right now. So see you in my next video. Please do like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section. Anything you want me to talk about in the next video, or you have a question, drop it in the comment section. I'm right here to show you exactly how it's done. All right. So see you in my next video. Peace out.